here's how to figure out how many stitches to cast on for the bottom of your sweater. You really need to make a gauge swatch. So if you haven't watched the gauge swatch video, go back and do that. I'll put the link in the comments. So just keep in mind, if you're going to do ribbing at the bottom, that the ribbing will pull in. So I know that this curves, but basically we're looking at 15 inches from side to side. So 30 inches around the center, around the bottom of the sweater. But it's going to stretch a lot, and especially when I get up to size 19 needles. So I started with 15 and with ribbing, and then when you go up to 19, we're at over 20 inches wide, or 40 in circumference. So it just depends on how much tightness you want to have here. So I'm looking at about 2 stitches to the inch here. I cast on 72 stitches, and I am a very loose knitter. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is if you knit tightly or if you knit loosely, that's going to affect your gauge. So 72 stitches yields 40 inches. So especially if you're going to cast on with size 13, which is what I suggest in the pattern, because most people have tighter gauge than I do, definitely go ahead and do a gauge swatch for both size 13 in rib and size 19 in stockinette.